Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Easyvelle. Welcome to the channel, y'all. I just want to have a talk with y'all about some shit that came up. So I was talking to a friend today, and she just kind of talked about. She hit me up about this guy she ran into. Shit didn't work. She said, "Look, every guy need to take about 1 or 2 pages out of your book or being thirsty." So I'm gonna go. Obviously, I'm not gonna say who it is, what the situation is, but I am gonna kind of explain in the area of where people going wrong. So again, subscribe to this channel if you're new. Like, give it a thumbs up. But I'm just gonna jump. So I want to first point off the fact that whether you are a good-looking guy, decent, it doesn't really matter. Like, you're gonna go through this, and this is an important tip that I had learned, that I actually had to learn through seeing somebody else, something that I didn't really know was a real thing until I actually processed the thought process behind it and was able to see why certain guys ain't winning and where shit's going wrong. This is a dangerous information if you can pull it off. I can tell you what it is or how to categorize the way you move, but I could never truly get you to the finish line, because you would have to know how to maneuver with the person. And I'll go in detail about that. As people know, people have DM'd me, reached out to me for sessions on picking up approach, or whatever the fuck it is. Married, it doesn't fucking matter. I got you. So, I'm gonna talk about right now what she said to me. She said, "I'm glad that you have self-control and that you have self-taught yourself, and you don't treat people basic, particularly females." So this is what I said to that. You're right. Women shouldn't be treated basic. And coming from the guy perspective, there's women that move very fast, the same way that a woman may feel men move very fast and very aggressive. And I'll see a lot of DMs when I see girls Tinder or whatever, and they say, "Man, my it's just wanna fuck, I wanna lick your feet." Everybody's so aggressive. The same way that, a girl, she's not as aggressive, but she may want it more than you, but she has a different approach. So I come to say this because there's certain parts where people are messing up. First of all, being thirsty. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Pulling baddies all year. Okay? I've been pulling some of the coldest chicks since this year. From last year to this year, there's been a whole progression from all across the board. And it's not just from women, it's been just everything. But I'm not. What I'm saying is that some people have the bag and they fumble it because things don't go your way. I'm talking to the guys who don't understand where the place. If you're single, this video is for you. You don't know where to place your woman, and you don't know how to replace or redirect the conversation, and you actually killing so much fucking time. Because there was a pimp that once said, that said, some of these girls, about 95% of them, are not even worth the conversation. You'll see in the end. Some of them are. I mean, so what is the issue? It's your approach. It's your approach in person. It's your approach after the approach in person. Sometimes it's you going in the DMs and then trying to figure out how to reapproach. Because say you meet on a dating app, there's a lot of things that you need to explore. People got to enter the mind of a woman. You really got to try to give somebody the full experience of you in a quick amount of time, but in a burst. That's really the key. You meet a girl on a dating app, you should be bursting to, all right, let's just talk for 10 minutes. If you can get on the phone, cool. Some girls may not. It happens. It happens. Some of them might be orbiters. What do I call orbiter? Orbiter is like a girl who, it's like she's around but she ain't there. She might pop up every now and again. She might chill with you a month later, 2 months later. You might not even see it coming, but you're in orbit. People say you got hoes, but there's a difference. A lot of people fumble the bag because in the scenario where, say she's like, yo, I can link up, but I'm not free until like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. It's a long ass time to me. But you gotta place them. If you were a guy who really just trying to get your nut off and you running through them, then you just need to put that off and go do what you need to do with the others until that comes. Still treat it with a chill energy, but just do what you need to do until that comes. That's one of the things that I noticed. Men are not selecting where to put them. The females do it. They know who's going to be hitting them. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you something because I've been in this dating game this whole year. And I've been talking behind the scenes with these baddies, these strippers, these OnlyFans girls. They got a nigga who's going to pay their rent. Sometimes they got a nigga who's feeding them, taking them on dates. And they gotta do scratching that itch, and you know what I mean. Some guys work harder than the other guys. So if they put them in boxes, why can't you be put in a box? Because the moment that she's trying to figure you out and approach you, she's trying to figure out where can she place you. And y'all let them. Y'all let them put a place on you. So then this goes to the second step. We're not trying to be placed. You're not trying to go place friend zone. You're not be placed as the nice guy. You're maybe not even trying to be too bad. Like for me, I want them to know I'm good, I'm not nice. I will pop off on your ass. There's a little bit of there's a lot of bad. Because the girls will say, you're bad. But it's like sexual. But then I don't come off like that when you look at my social media. Like when you watch me on camera, you're like, oh, I don't see this side of you. You don't see that side of me on that social media platform. But I'm gonna move in a way where you'll see all of me very quickly. And it won't be uncomfortable for you. Because at the end of the day, I want you to be comfortable and I want to be comfortable. Because I need to separate myself from 200 niggas that are blowing your line up talking about, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about pulling badass bitches. We're not talking about your average girl. Place them early. Some of them could change before you know. You're like, damn, I had her here, but she got up here. But they'll place you. I promise to God. If you think I'm lying, I swear to God. So this goes into my next topic. You got some here, you got orbiters, you have some being more aggressive than the others, you got, you kind of figuring out who may be the one. I'm like, this might be a girl I'm going to do the relationship with. This one's just kind of on around here. This shit don't work because, she might trip. But let's talk about popping off. You got to, sometimes, I ain't going to lie to you, sometimes you got to pop off. Sometimes you have to pop off on them so you can establish respect and you can establish a level of placement in their mind. Because right now you look like every other dude. When I say pop off, that means like they'll try you. They might flex on you. Things like that. They might try to downplay you. Popping off is you sticking up for yourself, saying, honestly, you can go. When you establish a value, when you're talking to a bad bitch, and you know what I mean, you know you're good looking out, you know you have what you need, you could get more, and you tell her, don't fuck with me like that, and you start moving with actions like she starts seeing you with other girls, she starts seeing you, because it's a flex when a guy do it, ain't flex when a girl do it, because girls can get dick all day. When a guy does, it's like, hold on. Swear to God, pop off on them. What you don't want to do, which is where, also in this situation, this dude fucked up, is you don't want to pop off and downplay them. Especially on shit you never experienced. Don't ever go off on a girl and say, your cat is loose, your cat is trash. Your face is not even all that. Your ass too small. The moment you pop off and start downplaying a woman, you're out the game. See, there's a difference when I say, yo, don't fucking play with me like that. You hit me up, you want to chill. I said this time, now you want to flex, but you don't even tell me that you canceling. I got other shit I could be doing. You know what I mean? I got other girls I could be seeing. Go play with somebody else. I'm not that nigga. I'm not Derek with the Benz. I'm not Jeffrey with the house. I'm not nigga with the long shoes. I'm not the nigga with all this. I'm not the nigga texting you talking about, baby, I'm not that nigga. I'm DeVelle. And DeVelle don't play that. So if you want to get me, if you want to get hit right, because I got the itch for you. But if you really want to get the full experience, the good of me or the bad of me, come correct. This girl, I don't give a fuck. You famous. Come correct. That's the energy y'all bitch ass niggas don't have. And that is what's going to be necessary for you to up your value. I'm only saying this once. And this is shit that I tell people in a session. So I'm giving you guys real games for free. Pop off, but don't downplay her. You can pop off and still show a level of, I'm still trying to fuck with you. I still found you attractive. Let's not negate the fact that I did approach you for a reason. I did match with you for a reason. Everything was a reason. But your action's gonna have to get placed. And I'm gonna be honest with you, some girls don't last. I had a girl tell me, I wanna fuck you, but I'm not gonna do it after the first date. I'm gonna make you wait. I said, fine. Do you wanna hang out? We don't have to do nothing. Well, I felt like you wanted more. Be careful with the ego ones. Oh, so you want 5 days? No, I need 10. So you just want a nigga to take you out. I stopped talking to her. It's not because I just wanted to use her for sex, because that's not the case. It's that if somebody who I generally was like, yo, I want to see this through, there's no way I'm dealing with the petty shit from somebody who's like, you need to take me out 10 dates, to a girl who's cooking for me already. Showing me that really how I could be treated overseas is actually happening at home. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Stop settling. And stop not letting it out. Because men, we hold it in. Don't let her know your feelings. Now fuck that. Direct the approach of your feelings. And be willing to lose her. When you're willing to lose a baddie, bro, I'm trying to tell you, get the full experience. Risk it all to get it all. So, I'm not trying to teach y'all to be toxic. I'm trying to teach y'all how to love yourself better. And I'm trying to teach you that this is just what works. For me, this is what I've seen work for others. Even if you're a good looking guy, you still gonna get flexed on. I seen I see some cold dudes. Some cold dudes, cold money. And they still get flexed on by some of the baddies. And it's because sometimes it's just, they got so many of them coming in. Sometimes it's just the wrong approach. Or they don't know how to burst a conversation with one. Because you can hit up, you can match with like 30 girls, upload them, hit them all up. Now you got like 20 responses. You're like, oh fuck. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, find a way to figure out who's your orbiters, who's probably gonna fuck you at some point, maybe whoever. Choose who chooses you. But also make a different approach where you're not spending 7 days, a whole month trying to convince this girl to fuck with you. Make it to where it's like, I'm gonna know either in the next day or 2, 3 days, hey, what's up? We text a little bit. Let me hop on the phone. Let me get all this shit out that I'm not a creep. You feel me? And then let's move into meeting in person. Some girls might pull up to the crib automatically. That's happened a lot this year for me. Talk to them, text them, hop on the phone. They hear the same night. It's possible, but your approach is wrong. And that's what I'm trying to give y'all game on. But don't listen to me. Will this work forever? Even if you have this information, sometimes it don't work. Sometimes these girls be scared. They don't even want to get on the phone. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, my camera battery about to die. Y'all, thank you for watching the video. If you liked, again, give it a like, subscribe, and I'm going to bed. Straight up.